We just wrote an entire blog article about CaseOh, and his story is absolutely wild. If you're a creator wondering whether you can actually turn your passion into a real business, this is the blueprint. Case Dylan Baker was 26 years old, working maintenance with his father in Clarendon, Arkansas, crawling under sinks, mowing lawns, doing the kind of work most people never see. 2 years later, he's sitting on a multi-million-dollar streaming empire with nearly 10 million followers on TikTok, 8.78 million on YouTube, and 3.5 million on Twitch. The transformation happened fast, but it wasn't luck. It was a precise multi-platform content strategy combined with something most creators forget: genuine authenticity. In the next 3 minutes, I'm breaking down exactly how CaseOh built this, and the 7 lessons every creator needs to steal from his playbook. Here's what most people don't realize about CaseOh's origin story. It wasn't a gradual build. September 9th, 2022, Case posted his first NBA 2K clips to TikTok. 2 days later, September 11th, he went live on Twitch for the first time. The response was immediate. His natural humor, his relatable personality, the way he reacted to horror games and variety content, it all just clicked. Within weeks, he was pulling numbers that most streamers take years to hit. But here's the thing. This wasn't just talent meeting timing. Case had spent years working alongside his father, developing a work ethic and a down-to-earth perspective that became the foundation of his entire brand. When he finally pressed "Go Live," he wasn't performing, he was just being himself. The best way to build an authentic creator brand: don't perform. Share who you actually are. Case's blue-collar roots made him relatable in a space full of polished personas. That authenticity is what turned casual viewers into ride-or-die fans. But going viral once doesn't build an empire. What separates CaseOh from the thousands of creators who flame out is what he did next. He didn't just double down on one platform, he built a content ecosystem. TikTok became his discovery engine, short shareable clips optimized for virality. Twitch became his community hub, long-form streams where he could connect deeply with his audience through horror games, variety content, and just hanging out. YouTube became his archive and growth machine, highlight reels and original content that brought in ad revenue and introduced him to entirely new audiences. Each platform fed the others. A TikTok clip would drive traffic to Twitch, a Twitch moment would become a YouTube video. The full breakdown of his platform-specific content strategy is detailed in the article below, but the core principle is this: he gave people a reason to follow him everywhere by offering different value on each platform. The multi-platform strategy isn't just about presence. It's about creating a resilient brand. When one platform changes its algorithm or loses momentum, you're not starting from zero. CaseOh proved that diversification is the foundation of long-term creator success. Now let's talk about what everyone's really curious about. How does this actually translate into a business? CaseOh's estimated net worth sits between $1.5 million and $5 million. That number comes from a smart mix of revenue streams: Twitch subscriptions and donations from his massive and loyal fan base, YouTube ad revenue from over 8.78 million subscribers, the TikTok Creator Fund, brand partnerships and sponsorships, and his own merchandise store, CaseMart, which lets him sell directly to fans and keep more of the profit. In 2024, he won Best Variety Streamer and Gamer of the Year at the Streamer Awards, recognition that boosted his brand even further and opened doors to bigger deals. The real lesson here? One income stream is fragile. 5 income streams is a business. CaseOh didn't just build an audience, he built a monetization machine that works whether he's live or asleep. At 27 years old, CaseOh is living proof that your starting point doesn't determine your ending point. He went from maintenance work to $1 million creator empire in under 3 years by combining authenticity, a multi-platform content strategy, and smart monetization. The 7 lessons from his journey: authenticity as a superpower, finding your niche, building across platforms, engaging your community, diversifying income, embracing what makes you unique, and never forgetting where you came from. These aren't just creator tips. They're the blueprint for turning creative passion into sustainable wealth. If this breakdown was helpful, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and check the link in the description for the full written guide. We go deeper on CaseOh's content strategy, his exact monetization breakdown, and all 7 lessons with examples you can apply today.